Hi world of social media, it's Kayleigh from Magpie Moonchild. I'm really sorry, I have a touch of laryngitis, so I sound all sexy and husky, and I probably sound a bit throaty. I'm really sorry. Um, there's not a lot I can do about that. However, I have had a few decks arrive in the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to have a flick through. One of them is my first ever Kickstarter, which I'm so excited to have received my first Kickstarter deck. Anyway, this one is about the Spiritsong Tarot. It's actually my daughter's deck. She has been looking for a deck for a while. There was another deck, but I messed up a little bit on Kickstarter and didn't actually manage to back it. But I'm talking to the creator of the deck to see if I can get my hands on a copy of it for her at some point, but it's not going to be here for Christmas. But she was going through a dark phase and she said she felt like she needed a tarot deck with animals on it. She's quite spiritual anyway. I mean, the girls asked for a Ouija board, but I'm not going to give her a Ouija board. But yeah, so she's all spiritual and loves all spirit. But yeah, so she decided that this was the deck for her. She looked for a few decks online, and saw a card by card flick through of this one. Obviously, I do my deck flick throughs. So once it arrived, I asked her nicely. I said, "Can I do a video of the deck, please, Abby?" And she said yes. I'm going to put the cards back exactly as I found them. She's given consent to go through her deck, so please don't worry that I've just nabbed them and had a look. But yeah, this is the Spiritsong Tarot deck by Paulina Cassidy. I love Paulina's work. I've never really had one of her decks. I like the Joie de Vivre deck. I love the look of that. There's a couple of others that I've seen, even a Witchling deck, which I'm really tempted to get for Abby, my daughter, because she's a little witch. However, she doesn't like witches, so she doesn't like the term witches, and she doesn't like magic. But whatever, that's about her. But this is very light pastel, Paulina's style artwork. So obviously it comes in a lidded box, and that's the side, top, the other side, and then the base. And then on the back of the deck you've got Spiritsong deck and book set, all the details there. It's a US Games one, much like the Rider-Waite-Smith that is mass produced. Most of those tend to be from there. I love this elephant on the front. Her artwork is absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it, have a look at the booklet. I'm going to try and leave them on the base a bit more this time, rather than actually holding them. I found it was just a bit all over the place when I was doing that. But this is the Spiritsong Tarot booklet that comes with it. It's quite thick, tightly packed, lots of writing in it. So it's got Spiritsong Tarot, it's got the introduction. So it's got suits. We've got acorns, feathers, shells, and crystals. So you've got acorns for fire, feathers for air, shells for water, and crystals for earth. And then it goes into the cards. So it starts with the major arcana. It's got the name, the creature that it is, message, the keywords, reverse meanings, and reverse keywords. There's no image of the cards alongside it. So yeah, that continues in that fashion along the whole major arcana. And then we get to the worlds, and then that goes to the minor arcana. And it's the same setup basically for all of them. Acorns, shells, feathers, crystals. Just going to check there isn't anything at the back. There we go, we've got bits at the back. Sorry, it's just the pages stuck together there. So you got the King of Crystals, which is the tiger, and then it goes into connecting to your cards. And then tarot spreads. Sorry, my cats have decided to have a little ruckus there. I do apologise. I can't control my familiars. They do as they please. Spiritsong Healing Spread, Tree of Life Spread, which is very Kabbalah-esque. I wish I knew more about Kabbalah in some ways and a better understanding. As an oracle. And then it's got a couple of notes pages and then a bit about US Games. in there. I love the relief design on the back of that. Obviously Abby has actually been using these, so they could be any which way up, which by the look of it she's left the King of Shells up. So what I'm going to do is rest them on there, and then I'm going to turn them into this box. So we've got the King of Shells there, Harmony and Integrity. This is obviously the back artwork. Has got a little US Games in there. It is barely noticeable. They're more brown. They probably look quite green on the screen, but they're brown with like a darker brown design on it. They are glossy, but they're not sticky glossy, so that's quite nice. So we've got the Ace of Feathers there. And then it's the Wheel. The Hermit. I love that koala. And then we've got Justice. She's not shuffled them very much. She's got Major Arcana just coming out with Strength. I think she's had a quick play and a quick pull and then put them back. The Hanged Man. Ooh, the Chariot. Transformation. Love. Temperance. Shaman instead of the High Priest. The Shadow. The Emperor. The Tower. The Empress. I think that's beautiful. I love the hair as an Empress. The Star. The High Priestess. Oops, sorry, that's just knocked everything. High Priestess. Three of Acorns. Two of Shells, which she has reversed. I will put them back reversed. Two of Shells. Two of Cups. Ace of Shells. King of Acorns. The Queen of Acorns. The Knight of Acorns. Pumbaa, if you like the Lion King. Two of Acorns. Ace of Acorns. The Page of Acorns. The Ten of Acorns. Nine of Acorns. The Eight of Acorns. The World. Awakening. The Sun. Wow, beautiful. Seven of Acorns. The Moon. The Six of Acorns. The Five of Acorns. Four of Acorns. Queen of Shells. Seven of Feathers. This is what made her want it, was the leopard. My girl loves a leopard. Six of Feathers. I think that was up the other way. Five of Feathers. Four of Feathers. Three of Feathers. Two of Feathers. Nine of Crystals. Eight of Crystals. Seven of Crystals. Six of Crystals. 5 of crystals. Yeah, she's not shuffled these very much. 4 of crystals. 3 of crystals. 2 of crystals. Not very much at all. 7 of shells. Ace of crystals. King of feathers. The 6 of shells. 5 of shells. The 4 of shells. The 3 of shells. I love that it tends to be dolphins when they do the 3 of cups as an animal kingdom. Queen of feathers. The Knight of feathers. Page of feathers. 10 of feathers. The 9 of feathers. 8 of feathers. 10 of crystals. Page of crystals. Ooh, the Knight of crystals. Which makes sense. Beast of burden, carrying the load, hard working, plodding on. Queen of crystals. The King of crystals. The Magician. The Raven. The Traveller. The Knight of shells. It's a flamingo. The Page of shells. The 10 of shells. The 9 of shells. And the 8 of shells. I am going to go back through that deck and make sure that I have put the cards the right way up for her. So they are as they should be. I will go back through the video and do that, because there's a couple that I'm not sure I've put back around the right way, and that's not fair. Anyway, that is the Spiritsong Tarot deck and accompanying booklet, flick through. I hope that's shown you everything that you need to know for this deck. It's a beautiful deck. It's lovely and light, very Mother Earthy, light earthy feel though. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's calming. I can see why Abby's picked it when she's not feeling great at the moment, emotionally. So it just makes sense for her. It easily could be an adult deck. It's not a child's deck by any means. It's beautiful. I hope that's shown you everything you need to know about the deck. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.